When Okot reached the age to marry, his father advised him to find a wife. But Okot said he was not meant to marry. Over time, he became a problem for the people of Okot village. He started using his rain-making powers to punish them. If he asked for food, and the villagers refused, he would make it rain and ruin their crops. He even caused rain to disrupt village celebrations. The villagers held a meeting and decided to keep Okot happy. They built him a large hut and gave him clothes to please him. For a while, Okot behaved well. He made it rain after the villagers planted their seeds and stopped the rain when it was time to harvest. He also ensured no rain fell during important ceremonies. People feared him because of his powers. But soon, Okot became unkind again. If his hut's roof started leaking, he would order the villagers to fix it immediately. Behind his hut was a garden, and he made the villagers plant, weed, and harvest crops for him. Okot was feared even more than the village chief. His pride grew, and he became rude. The villagers began to resent him. If anyone spoke ill of him, he would stop the rain from falling in their gardens. "This son of Olyak acts like he wasn't born in Okot village," the people complained. Eventually, the villagers stopped working for him. Angered, Okot locked himself in his hut and refused to make rain. Drought and famine struck the village. Children and animals began to die, but Okot ignored their suffering. One day, Okot's mother pleaded with him, "My child, do not make the people suffer. Use your powers to help them." The village chief also sent elders to speak with Okot, but he refused to listen. One day, while returning from a nearby village, Okot met Ruot Nyodo, the very old woman who had once helped his mother have a child. "How is your day, my dear son?" The old woman greeted him with a kind, toothless smile. At first, Okot ignored her. Then he barked, "Who told you I am your son?" "My mother isn't old and wrinkled like you." The old woman was shocked. Everyone in Okot village treated her with respect. "Okot, you, the rainmaker of Okot village, how dare you speak to me like this?" she said. Okot insulted her again, but the old woman stood firm. "I am the one who made it possible for your mother to have you. I gave you your rain-making powers so you could help your people. But instead, you've used them to punish them. Listen, son of Olyak, from now on, you will no longer be able to make rain." Okot watched her leave and felt regret. He wanted to run after her, but was too proud to kneel before a woman. He decided to test his powers. He pointed his fingers at the sky, but no rain fell. The next day, when clouds gathered, he tried to stop the rain, but the rain still fell. Okot realized the old woman's words were true. He had lost his powers. He went back to his hut, sat down, and thought about his downfall. Since he was lazy and didn't know how to work, he stayed in his hut for 3 days without eating. The villagers rarely saw him. Then, one morning, Okot hanged himself inside his hut. Days later, Okot's mother went to his hut. "Okot! Okot!" she called out repeatedly, but there was no answer. She pushed open the door and gasped. Her son was hanging from a rope. She let out a sharp, piercing cry and collapsed to the ground. Hearing her wails, the villagers rushed to the hut. They stood in silence, staring at the lifeless body of the once powerful rainmaker. The price of pride,